looking for ways to lessen what can be massive traffic headaches in downtown Cincinnati.
Yeah, for 3 weeks, the southbound lanes of the Big Mac Bridge have been shut down because of a fire. And WLWT News 5's Todd Dykes joins us now with where things stand when it comes to helping traffic flow better.
Well, in parts of downtown Cincinnati, red brake lights dominate the evening rush. To my right is the problematic Big Mac Bridge. To my left are cars that are just creeping along Pete Rose Way, trying to cross the river into northern Kentucky. 3 weeks ago, transportation officials shut down the southbound lanes of the Big Mac Bridge after a playground at Sawyer Point caught fire, damaging support beams and the surface of I-471. The closure has led to rush hours highlighted by clogged highways and jam-packed city streets.
We've been having conversations internally about how we can be more proactive in helping clear up some of the traffic down there.
Cincinnati Councilman Seth Walsh knows drivers are tired of being stuck in traffic. He says he talked about ways to potentially improve the flow of cars and trucks with City Manager Cheryl Long on Wednesday, and that a plan is being formulated.
One, CPD helping out would be hugely helpful, but a lot of our traffic flows, they were designed for a lot less traffic, obviously. I think the city can do more, and we are looking into ways that we can do more, whether that's starting to close down some lanes to force the traffic to happen earlier, whether it's through some more strategies that can just be helpful on the front end.
A spokesman for the Cincinnati Police Department said he's not aware of changes that could be coming to the way officers monitor traffic. Given the obvious gridlock, I asked Walsh why more isn't being done to help drivers make it across the Ohio River more quickly.
Is it complicated?
I'd say things aren't necessarily complicated. Sometimes things just have to be said out loud for us to all realize they haven't been said out loud in the first place. We have to acknowledge that there are new traffic patterns that have emerged, and there are things we have to do now to make the grid work for what it is today.
So far, our city traffic engineers have adjusted the timing of lights at several intersections to try to make the flow of traffic better. We'll let you know if city leaders come up with more plans that could help drivers during the morning and evening commute. We're now reporting down at the base of the Big Mac Bridge on the Cincinnati side. Todd Dykes, WLWT News 5.